Yay, we're live again.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. Oh, Leo's joined us.
Leo. Hey.
Yay, full team. So welcome to this. This is our wrap-up hangout. It'll only be short, and we're here to wrap up the first of our Snapcraft Docs days. And this was an event we had today, mostly online. And it was the goal was to improve the documentation for Snapcraft and Snappy in general. And we coalesced around a Rocket Chat channel where the chat was scrolling past faster than it usually does, with all the new people coming in and us all talking about bugs and stuff. And obviously, a whole bunch of bugs got fixed. Got reported and mentioned and confirmed, and a couple of them fixed already and stuff as well. So, should we go through some of the stats of the day? What we've done so far today?
Yeah, so far we have 17 new dog bugs. So these are both on tutorials and Snapcraft dog pages. So we got some reviews of these pages, of the content in general, which was really useful because it gives us some insight on things we don't notice anymore. So really useful. We have two bugs.
Some of those were just like, a tiny one-line fix. Some of them would be like, this whole page needs rewriting. So
yeah, or this whole topic is missing, or is completely unclear. Yeah,
there's a big gap here or something. Yeah, so that's good. Awesome.
We got two bugs in Snapcraft itself. I think you worked on them. At least you uncovered them.
I reported them. Actually, Martin Wimpress found one of them this morning. And I don't know if he filed a bug, but I filed a bug just now for Sergio, and he's already going to start working on those, so that's good.
Yeah, I think one is about cross distro elementary. I think.
Yeah, it's funny. I have like a list of VMs as long as your arm that I run Snapcraft and I test snaps in, and there was one that just wasn't on the list. So turns out it's quite a popular one and some people use it. So that particular derivative of Ubuntu, for some reason something didn't work, and so Snapcraft crashed in that environment. So we need to get that fixed, because the goal is that it should just run on any Ubuntu flavor or derivative distro. It should just run out of the box. And so we've got a bug and we've got a stack trace and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm pretty sure Sergio will have that fixed pretty soon. So
it's nice. More VMs is always great.
Yeah, so yeah, I installed yet another VM today. So that's good. It's good to have another test environment to try stuff out in. That's always good. So, yeah, and it came from it was a real world use case. It wasn't even like let me imagine all the distros that I might possibly ever want to run. This was actually a user coming into the channel and saying, I'm trying to do this on this distro and it doesn't work. It's like, right, okay, we need to fix that. So brilliant. Really, really good.
So these were the bugs that have been reported, but some of bugs have even been fixed, which is even more amazing. So we got 3 pull requests merged, 2 small ones and a big one. We got one you did, which are Fedora install steps for Fedora 24 and 25.
Now that the reason I want to highlight that is not because I did it, but because it was so stupidly easy to do, right? So the reason this came up was because I've got a VM with Fedora 25 in, and our documentation says how to install on Fedora, but it doesn't actually say Fedora 24, 25, 26 or Rawhide. It just says Fedora. And so I just assumed that the install instructions would work. So I tried them and they didn't work. So, okay, file a bug, we need to get that fixed. And I found out what the correct documents to put in there were. And the way I found that out was to post on the forum. So I went to forum.snapcraft.io, said, this doesn't work, and got an answer within an hour or two from the people who worked on it and saying, yeah, here's the correct instructions. And so I filed a bug to say that the document was wrong. And the documentation is in GitHub, it's in Markdown, and I didn't have to download anything. I just went to GitHub and pressed the edit button and just edited the documentation directly in GitHub. And for me, that was just such a seamless way to contribute, because it's Markdown, so it's easy. and the process is easy because it's GitHub and the editor's really easy to use and it's Markdown. So I just made my changes, hit create pull request. You reviewed it, came back with some feedback. I incorporated your feedback. Boom, it's landed. So that, I think, having a fast turnaround for our documentation when we find bugs like that and making it super easy. You know, I could have used anything. I could have used a Chromebook to make that change. You know, a web browser in a coffee shop or whatever. I could have contributed from anywhere to that documentation. I think that's like quite a big change because previously it's been quite painful to contribute to Ubuntu documentation.
To some extent, you could even have used your phone.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that as a challenge. Maybe the next document day, while I'm sat like waiting for my daughter to come out of dance class, I'll sit and fix a bug on my phone at the same time. It's a great idea. Also, so what other things were fixed?
We fixed the store page. So we have this store page that describes the stores and the features and what happens on the store, like general overview. And so it was using some old wording. We tried to keep the documentation consistent with the commands. Like we don't say publish, we say release, that kind of tiny things that make sense when you use the command line. So some fixes there, link to other bits of documentation because it's very useful to have all the docs interlinked. So this was a small one. And we got a big pull request, which is the Blues Snap documentation. So when you have any Snap enabled system, like a Raspberry Pi or something, you just install the Blue Snap, and you have a Bluetooth stack with quite a lot of commands to work with. And we have full.
That wasn't documented before, was it?
Well, you have the general Blues documentation, but no, it's like really targeted for the Snap with how to debug, how to install, how to use the API, how to use the command line. It's quite in depth, and so it should land quite soon. Awesome. But it's been merged.
Sweet. Awesome. So I think that's everything we wanted to mention about the things we got done. So I think this was a good idea. We did like come up with the idea just like earlier in the week. It wasn't something we planned long in advance. So we could probably improve things if we do this again. I mean, we should do this again, right?
Yes, I think so. Right. I guess next time we can do a bit more promotion before the event. We got people showing up in the I was going to say IRC, in the Rocket Chat channel. So this was great. We had more turnarounds I would imagine. There were quite a lot of reviews. That was amazing. And I guess next time we should also prepare like a list of bugs, like tagged bugs for the event, just to narrow down a bit the focus.
Right, it's a good idea. So we'll do this again, probably again the last Friday of the month. That seems like a good, round number-ish to do it. And a Friday is a good day for most people. So, right, look out for this again. And we'll take your advice on board and have targeted list of bugs, do a lot more promotion, talk about it a bit more, get everything a little bit more prepared, and make sure that I don't accidentally press the stop button in the Hangout like I did this morning.
I want to thank...
You need a script that removes the stop button.
Or just moves it around the screen so I can't click on it. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant.
I want to thank the two of you because it has been a really long day. Like, it's really late for you there. So I appreciate it a lot, and I see a lot of new improvements here. Things will be a lot better next week. So thanks a lot to you and to all the people who helped.
Excellent. Yeah, I really, it was lovely to see people who, we'd never met before just turn up in the Rocket channel and say, hey, this doesn't work. You need to fix this. And it's just something we'd never thought of, because we're blind to it, because it's, something we do all the time. I'm going to ignore that.
Right.
Flynn.
And the day is not done yet. It's early here, and some of us will still be on Rocket Chat. I have to finish my tutorial, which is in the middle. So if somebody's joining and still want to help, we will be around for some hours, just without David and Alan.
Yeah, and also, you don't have to wait for a docs day to do stuff. Like, it's super easy, like I explained with the whole editing stuff directly in GitHub. This is so easy to contribute to. You can do it anywhere at any time. If you're bored and you think there's something wrong with the documentation, or you look at an existing bug and think, I could reword that paragraph and make it sound better or more readable, or I could add a screenshot or something, then go right ahead. We welcome contributions all the time.
We are always on the lookout for new pull requests.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Never have too many. All right. Should we wrap up at that point?
Sounds good.
Excellent. So thanks for all your help, guys. It's been absolutely super day, and we'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, Leo, good luck for the rest of your day.
Have a good night, the two of you. See you on Monday.
Thank you. Have fun with the tutorial.
I'm trying.
Thanks, everyone. I'm going to press the stop button genuinely on purpose now. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.